preseason win, the first preseason win up there on Saturday night. Arden Key joins us now on 104.5 The Zone. What's happening, bud?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, big dog.
Yes, sir. I'm hot.
So, I mean, this is the first time it's felt like this all training camp, really. We've been really fortunate with the weather. How'd you kind of manage that throughout the course of practice? Because I know that's grueling for you guys, especially having a kind of scrimmage where you know it's going to be hugely competitive like it was today.
You just had to dig deep today.
Yeah.
You just had to dig deep. We was in Minnesota, had some good weather out there, and then come out here to this hot weather. So we just had to dig deep today.
Well, I saw Rand back there making some comments. Was he asking you if you tapped out or something?
Yeah, on the last 2 minutes, but I didn't.
So with you, I mean, you continue to bring the energy, you continue to bring the effort. It's easier said than done to dig deep. But how much do you see and feel your teammates feeding off that level of intensity that you bring on a day-to-day basis?
I feel them adapting well. I mean, we had some hot days here in training camp. We had some hot days at OTAs. But I think we at the point now where the team know what we got. The team know that we can win. And we just come out here every day and work hard. We don't typically have a lack practice, but we just stay consistent.
Yeah. And that's something I know Vrabel always emphasizes with you guys, and it's clear that carries through from the defense at every level. What have you specifically liked from what you've seen from you guys collectively as a group over the course of this month and a half that we've been in training camp?
Just growing, a lot of growing. We're a different defense than we was at OTA. Offensively, we're a different defense than the beginning of training camp. I see our offense taking a lot of strides in the positive direction. Defense, we still holding in on details, just being locked in on details. We're violent, we're fast, we run to the ball, but it's all about locking in on the detail now.
Arden Key hanging out here with us after a very, very hot Titans training camp practice. Get him back inside to cool off and rehydrate here in just a second. So you mentioned the growth that you've seen from the offense. You guys have been giving them pretty good work, pretty consistently on a regular basis. I was talking to Weaver a couple of weeks ago. I think we had Weave over here on the show, and I was asking, are you getting extra reps with the offensive linemen afterwards? You guys working different hand fighting techniques and things like that, hand placement. He just looked at me and goes, "Nah, I don't like those guys."
We don't. We get our work during practice. We don't tend to try to give too many tips after practice because then they'll try to block us. You know what I'm saying? So we just keep some of those tips to ourselves. But like Weaver said, and I'm gonna say, we've been putting in work with the offensive line, and they have been getting better.
Where have you seen that improvement specifically for the audience who's not able to come out here and watch training camp? A lot of fans out here today, but the vast majority are seeing you guys in preseason for the first time.
It's protecting the quarterback, especially with our ones. We done better protecting the quarterback, passing, and then running, just creating gaps, moving people off the ball, and I think we showed that a lot within the last 2 preseason games.
Arden Key hanging out here with us on 104.5 The Zone. I want to ask your perspective on Caleb Murphy, young guy who's coming in here, undrafted rookie out of Ferris State. He's gotten a lot of questions about, well, you're coming from D2. Is it a lot faster at this level? And he's basically been like, no, I'm out here producing in these preseason games. I'm trying to bring the intensity every way that I can, the same way that I did in college and at every level of football that I've played. But from your standpoint, seeing him in this developmental phase, what kind of stands out about the rookie?
He can pass rush. He's a natural born pass rusher. He wants to learn. He talk it if he has a lot of questions. But he just stayed the course. To me, he just stayed the course. He come out every day working, every day wanting to learn. But like I said, you got to give it to him. He's a natural pass rusher. He came in knowing how to pass rush. I mean, he holds the record in college football of the most sacks in a season.
Does he talk about that a lot?
No, not really.
No?
Not really. But I mean, no matter what school you went to, if you got those many sacks, then you can pass rush. So he's getting better. He's a different player than he was at OTA. The first game was a little rough for him. It was a little fast for him. Legs was dead a little bit, but he picked it up and came back the next game, ready to go.
What makes a natural-born pass? Are you a natural-born pass rusher?
Yeah, I'm a natural-born pass rusher.
What makes a natural-born pass rusher?
I feel like you had a skill set to pass rush. Now it's all about learning when to use those certain moves. how to set up those certain moves. But as far as just pass rushing, giving him a move, hey, go do a double hand swat, he can go out there and do it. So that's why I call it natural born pass rush.
Vrabel doesn't compliment a lot of people, but the thing that he brings up the most with you is how much you mix your moves and how much you understand when to use it, like you've just described. How long did that kind of take you to feel out, for lack of a better term?
It took me all the way up for me to get it year 4 with San Fran. Just having the coach there, Chris Casseret, just always teaching pass rush, always teaching the full game, the full aspects of it. Just learning down the distances, knowing that if it's 3rd and 3, you can't really do a double hand swat, you'll be behind the quarterback. Let's work on a little power rush there. But all of it started in San Fran.
Now, you've played at Nissan Stadium before, but this is the first time you've had a home game here at Nissan Stadium coming up this week. Y'all fired up?
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely fired up. Trying to see what the crowd is on the other side. I know how it is on the other side, being the enemy, but now I'm here as family, so I want to experience it, see what a park at, what a come down, what a home locker room at, just the whole 9 yards.
Get the feel.
Yes, sir.
So what's it like to come in as the enemy?
Oh. We know it's just coming in knowing what type of defense what type of team you're going up against, especially the past. Not that San Fran, we came here and y'all beat us. It was a close game, but it was just the whole week we just knew, especially the front 7, we were going to have to move them out the ball and do some things with them. Offensively for the enemy defense, we just had to contain 2-2. But we didn't get none of that done, and we got the air.
He tends to have success against the Jags on a regular basis,
yes,
too. Arden Key hanging out here with us. So Lucas has been waiting patiently. He's been fired up because I don't know if you remember the last time you called into the radio show, but we had the very creative game of high key, low key. Okay. Ready to go for you. Ready to play another round?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it so we can get him back inside. Go ahead and hit the music, Jackson. All right, Lucas.
Finest production level around here for high key, low key. So we did it last time with a lot of things about the places you've already played, West Coast, East Coast questions. So now that you've been in Nashville for a few months, high key or low key on hot chicken?
I've had it.
So is it a positive experience or a negative experience? It can be both in the same setting, from my understanding.
Low key till I eat it.
Okay,
fair enough. High key or low key? Pedal taverns.
Low key till I experience it.
But have you gotten stuck in traffic behind them yet?
No.
Driving down Broadway, you don't get stuck behind a pedal tavern. That hadn't happened to you yet?
I haven't drove to Broadway. I'm an Uber.
You're approaching the city the right way there.
Yeah, indeed.
Speaking of that, high key or low key, country music singers like Morgan Wallen.
We enter or out on country music.
It came high key.
High key on country music.
Yeah.
Now you hesitated.
I was gonna say mid key.
Mid key.
You
can do mid key.
Yeah, mid key's fair.
You can push.
Mid key. Okay, mid key.
Mid key. Listen, this game is designed for you. We're playing your game.
Got it. Mid key then.
Mid key on Morgan Wallen.
You got a favorite country song? If it's mid key, you got something or somebody you like when you hear it come on.
What's a high key country artist?
No,
for you?
I've actually just got into country music since I got here. I was listening to it around some group of people. And I was bobbing my head. I said, "Oh, okay." So I just been listening to it. I listen to all types of genres.
I was about to say I've heard you on the aux.
Yeah. I listen to all types of genres.
What's the first song on the pregame playlist?
Pregame playlist, it has to be an R&B song for me.
Coming in smooth like that.
Coming in smooth. I mean, you want to conserve your energy. You don't want to be too hyped before the game. You're in there 2 hours before the game, so you don't want to waste time being hyped.
Is that something you had to learn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I first got in the league, it was all rap. I was going all right now. But now I've just learned to just slowly, gradually get into it.
It's a long day. Marathon, not a sprint.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
You wear the number 49. Are you high key or low key on single-digit numbers for linebackers and defensive linemen?
High key.
High key?
We don't get the love. We don't get the love like that anyway as far as defensive linemen specifically, so we get a big 300-pounder and 0, it look good.
Well, college football vibes. Any reason why 49? Does that number have any significance?
Yeah, it was my high school number, so it's been with me since high school, so why change it up?
No question.
High key or low key, mayonnaise as a condiment?
Low key.
You know, your teammate Will Levis just signed a lifetime deal with Hellman's Mayonnaise. You ever need the mayo hookup, I think he's your guy.
Okay, if I need it, but I wouldn't need it.
I was about to say, does anybody need a lifetime supply of mayonnaise?
I don't think so.
No, I would say not.
Low key on mayo. Last one, on high key or low key with Arden Key scrimmaging in 90-degree heat in Nashville, Tennessee.
And then suffering through an interview like this afterwards.
Low key.
Low key. Actually, I
With
got
exclamation point.
one more for you on the way out. Chris Moore was here a couple of weeks ago after practice, strongly stating that he is, bar none, the best FIFA player in the locker room. Is that high key or low key?
Low key, I seen him lose twice.
No! He was over here, I mean, like saying it with his chest.
Low key, I seen him lose twice.
Who'd he lose to?
Yesterday. Who did he lose to? There was two of them.
Two losses to different people.
Two different people.
We got to take his crown.
Who was it? I can't think right now.
That's okay.
Can't think right now. It was two of them. It was Westbrook was one,
Yeah?
and I forgot the other one.
That's all right. The Hoosiers. The Hoosiers repping strong. We appreciate NWI. We also appreciate Arden Key for spending a little bit of his time over here with us. It's always good to have you on, and continued health and success.
Thank you.
That's Arden Key hanging out here with us live from Titans Training Camps, 104.5 The Zone.